Okay. Give it a second to let some people back in here. Let me know if you can hear me. We are back. We are live. All right. Okay. Sorry, Disco Tits. I started the stream and I didn't deselect the TikTok stream. And I think I know what's happening. I can't fix it, but Streamlabs is like getting confused when it's switching scenes. And it can't handle pushing out the camera to like two different places. So we're just gonna, I don't know, until they fix that, I can't multi-stream on TikTok and Twitch at the same time. So Randall, what's popping? What's good? Appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. Just letting some people get back in. I had to refresh the stream. But we should be good now. Trying new things, man. You know, now's the time to try new things. Summer's winding down. Igor, what up? I don't know where I was at when I was talking there. I think what we were talking about was the bonuses for tonight. What's good? Got my first client? Well, tell us about it. What the fuck? All right, let me screen share here. Discord. Okay, so here it is. If you got the email, you already know. We drop in the Spawn Master Scully tonight. 20% jackpot on the wheel. Bro. Awesome. I know you can hear me. Dude, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, we're back, but my camera just freezes. Dude. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know. It's like somewhere it keeps thinking it's plugging in a new camera. Maybe I'll unplug. I don't know. I am going to fucking crash out, dude. I'm going to fucking snap. I know you can see me now. I can see what you see. Let's see what happens here tonight. I know. I know that you can see me now. I understand. Holy. I guess let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay. Seems fine now. Yeah, until some other fucking camera bings in. Tyann, they don't know the stress of the live streamer, okay? $5 starting bid, $5 increment. Hello on YouTube. Mezron, how do I say your name? Look, first impressions are everything. If you're first popping in to see the stream right now, I apologize. Crashing out a little bit because I don't know what's up with the fucking camera, but it's working now. It is what it is. Right, Tyann? What the hell? Tricep flex, you can't flex when it's going bad. A flex is when stuff's going good, dude. You don't flex. That would just be diabolical to flex while shit's crashing, okay? They don't call it a flex out. They call it a crash out. Too much fire. I wish that was the case. What up, Cody? What up, Cody? Sorry for the miscommunication last week. Cody was supposed to go out on Tuesday. We had no power. We literally sat here from 11 p.m. Tim was here. We're paying people. I sent him home at like 3:30. It was like, well, it's too late to start now. And then I don't know what happened. Jackie just forgot about you. I'm not going to lie, dude. I know it doesn't feel good to hear, but she did. Can't wait to see the Zoes you picked out. Well, if I'm picking out Zoes for you, I can tell you this. Haven't done it yet. I don't move any our choice corals until the day of shipping because I'm looking for the healthiest stuff that day. I can tell you this. Tim cut corals today and he cut Zoes. What's up, Easy Does It? We know it wasn't her fault. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the shipping department. That was on me. Weird ass week. It was a weird week though. Like I was gonna go live yesterday, and I was like, "It's why are we still doing water changes?" Oh, because we were pushed back a day. So, Mama can't do no wrong. Mama's busting ass over here. Storms were wild, man. It's just been one thing after the other, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope they can't hear me right now because I'm gonna. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Now it's not even coming back on. Alrighty then. Holy, what the fuck? Just give us a picture of you flexing. Oh man, dude. $20. $20. Let me see. Let me unplug this fucking thing, dude. I don't know. Let me try this. Booty boop boop. Nothing. We got nothing. Still nothing, huh? Did you blow into it like the Nintendo game? Oh, bid is at $20 already, I believe. Bailey's Reef's got it. Fuck you, Cody. Oh my god, dude. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Let me unplug this other camera. Or if that doesn't work, I might just break this whole setup, maybe. It's not even plugged in. That camera's not even plugged in. How could people even bid on corals? Look, we're getting new people in here, and I can't even get the camera to work. Amazing. Bro. Welcome, new people. So glad that I haven't made any videos or reached out or tried to run any ads, because bringing people to this shit show is insane. Joey, I'm like, I have more hours logged in of streaming than anybody, and my shit has more problems than anybody too. So, $30, Blue Hammer. Glad to be here. Oh boy, he's gonna crash out. I'm gonna smoke a double barrel blunt. Okay. $30 going once, going twice. At least you could say, at least this. At least you could get some good deals. Cross blunt. Bailey's Reeves got it at 35. I definitely got to roll one up. If you're just tuning in, I'm having some issues with my camera, or I don't know. It keeps like freezing on me. It's not my camera, it's the connection. And it's really pissing me off. Taking me off my game. I was all ready to stream. I was like, it's been a while. 5 minutes in, ready to fucking shut it down. If we don't get a Sunday stream, a whole new setup in the garbage. I don't know what's going on. Everything is, I will say this. I did have a problem when the power went out. I had to like unplug all my speakers and everything because the audio wasn't working. It was, I don't know. I'm over it, dude. I'm going to start streaming from the cell phone, I guess. The problem is my shoulder muscles, dude. Holding the cam like that is too much. Spin the wheel. Slow down, dude. It's only been 20 minutes since we started this piece, okay? 35 going once. Reef Life says you have a box going. I don't know if Bailey's Reef does off the top of my head. Showing the triceps too much. Dude, I haven't even been working out. So, yep, I got some Zoes going up. It's just a shit show, dude. The pace, I know. Oh, trust me, I know. You're telling me for the first time. 7%. Double it up. 14%. If you went through that shit show, you deserve better. So, I don't even have anything preloaded. Not gonna lie. Here, let's go. $5. I actually really like this piece. This is a blue, what do we call this? The white elephant A-can? $5. I've been eating good. I haven't been working out a whole lot. I've been having some issues with my neck. Like my shoulder, from my shoulders to my neck have just been killing me. Laying down, holding up my big ass head. When I hold the camera, it's like really painful. It's hard for me to lift any weight. And I will say this, it has been ungodly hot. So like working out in the garage is just a nightmare when it's super hot. I'm still looking good. Okay, the ascension is still ongoing. It's just this was a rough week, okay? And it feels like it's all coming to a tipping point right now on this stream, right before your very eyes. Okay. But we're going to smile and take it in stride. We've been here before. We've been worse places before. Jeez. What else is going on? There was a big debate today. Did you see that? Candace Owens. Why people are debating over a trial that hasn't happened yet, I don't know. But some of it, I guess, is pretty interesting. Kind of was watching it a little bit here and there, doing my stuff during the day. Bunch of yapping, dude. That's all everything is nowadays, dude. Nobody does shit. It's all yapping. $10 going once. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, dude. How about this? 2 more viewers will up the jackpot to 25%. You guys are showing up. I guess I got to get on my game. People are showing up. $10. That's a good price. I really like that A-can. I know it's not like a rainbow A-can, but that blue green is the blue. I have regular blues and I have regular greens. They're really cool in contrast. Okay, I'll stop beating around the fucking bush. You ready to bring some heat? The camera's working. Knock on wood. Holy shit, dude. Let's go. Let's go. I'll tell you what I've been liking lately is hammers. My fucking hammer collection is doing amazing, by the way. This is a pink, orangish gold hammer. $40. Let's go. I got some Zoes for you. And like I said, Tim cut some Zoes. So you're going to see a lot of Zoes the next couple days. I could maybe have an acid trip on the Zoe tonight. I could. Oh, I got some Ghanies. I got some Ghanies, dude. What else? No orders this week. Thank God, too, with the power going out and stuff. Thank God. Because it would have been a shit show not shipping and getting stuff in. So we just been cutting a lot. And as you can tell with the prices of these streams, it's a slow season right now. Okay? 40 American dollars for this piece, Rick Root. Do you believe that? Would you believe that, Root? So the power went out, but we have generators, but I wasn't like rushing to get the power generator up. So I think I let the tanks go for like 3-4 hours because I figured the power was going to come back on. We were going to get to work. So 4 hours go by, and I mean, it's not getting hot down here. It's not getting humid. I'm like, all right, whatever. Eventually, I get the generators on. The next day, everything was fine. Everything looked good. That night, everything looked good. The next day, we lost power for an hour or two, and that was the day that we shipped out. Power went out like 11. We usually don't even start shipping till like noon. It was back on. Everything was fine. The next day, we have a basket with like some older NEMs, some like really small NEMs. All of them turned to mush. Like all the small NEMs were literally mush. I've never seen all of them die at once. Luckily, the new Kiwi Burst NEM was fine. My two really big Chicago Sunbursts were fine. My yellow Chicago Sunburst died. Other than that, everything else was fine. We did really big water changes, and everything actually looks amazing now. And it looks really good because, 55, I see it. I think everything looks really good right now because we didn't get any shipments in. So it wasn't fighting any new stuff or whatever. So the tanks look right now about as good as they've ever looked. So, but yeah, I lost some NEMs. It's really weird. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but siphon those out and everything looks fine. You know how it is. You can always take as long as you fix the bid right away. So I got, well, say it again if you want the bid now, because I got Rick Roop at 65. Let's go. 70, Kaylee gonna donate. What's she gonna donate? You trying to donate somebody else's money? Leah always pocket watching, ain't she? Always in people's pockets. Did anybody else lose power? Or I didn't really hear of anybody. I got Wine and Design at 70. You did? Everything okay? Oh, I figured you guys did. He said you guys have a generator though, right? Like a whole house generator? For an hour. Super hot. Yeah, it's been hot here too. But then, like, it's been hot, but we can't swim. The pool's all fucking dirty looking and shit because of it just keeps raining all the time. And what I'm finding out right now is that living by the trees, our pool gets dirty. So, no, my mom's boyfriend does the same thing and installs whole house generators. We're gonna get one. Same for our protein skimmer, wave maker lights for my frag tank. If you need a protein skimmer, let me just suggest simplicity is in my opinion, I've had Reef Octopus, I've had I don't remember the other brand. I've had quite a few different skimmers. You cannot beat not only the price, but the efficiency of Simplicity skimmers. I can get one for you, or if you don't get it from us, just fucking buy one. Simplicity skimmers are awesome, and they're cheaper than all the other skimmers. They have more control than any other skimmers also. They have like 4 different ways you could set the size of the bubbles, which you can't do on a lot of other ones. So my suggestion. The guy who lived in the house before me was on dialysis, so the whole house is wired up to hook up 240 outside. Okay. The old dialysis Dan, they called him. Sometimes if you put your ear up to the fridge, you can hear a whiskey glass clanking. Not a fan of Reef Octo. They're fine. They're really overpriced. This is a fender bender Cyphastria. Cyphastria. I guess I should tell you what it is. Fender Bender Cyphastria. And this is a really cool cut because it's near the bottom of like the grow out, and you can see all of the, it does look like a lobster tail, all of the really cool like designs to it. If you look really closely, what's cool about Fender Bender is it's like an orange red and then like a bluish color, even some greens in there. But excuse me, you'll notice on the red parts the polyps are white, and then on the like bluer parts the polyps are like this blue color. It's actually a really, really cool piece. And that's a large frag plug, not a small regular frag plug. So that's like a chunky little piece right there. Speaking of chunky little piece, what up, Rick Root? I don't know, that sounded weird. Sorry. Sorry about that. You know me, we're getting weird in here, dude. My poor kids. Fucking storms. What's so weird is Coral loves storms. He's storming. Can we go in the basement? What else? Dude, I've been cooking. I'm a little sick of cooking. I've been cooking, bro. Let me just tell you, what is today? Friday? Thank you guys for the bids. We'll go triple spin whoever wins this. I made a huge batch of fried chicken, like buttermilk, hot sauce, pickle juice. We soak chicken tenders, and then we make our own breading and fry them. I made a 2-pound bag. What up, Kyle? This is a Fender Bender Cyphastria. A 2-gallon bag, which is like this big. Think of a gallon bag. It's double of steak meat for steak tacos. I made Italian beef. I made meatballs and pasta sauce. This one's going 135, triple spin. We made fake Jersey Mike's sandwiches. That's really not cooking. That's one that like Jackie would say, I cooked dinner. And it's like you put some lettuce on a fucking piece of bread. Oh, I made dude, I've been making double deckers at home. Taco Bell double deckers. That's right, G. You've seen the story. So here's the deal. I grew up eating double deckers. I think we had this conversation, not just last stream, but probably multiple streams. $5. Let's go. So you can't order a double decker anymore, even though all it is a hard shell taco with a soft shell taco around it with refried beans. Do they have soft shell tacos at Taco Bell? Yes. Do they have refried beans? Yes. Will they make you a double decker? No. Not to be confused with upper decker like Jeroboam does. Sometimes he likes to save water by shitting in the top toilet and then next time in the bottom. So when he flushes, it's all one flush. Double decker from Taco Bell is what I'm talking about. Made them at home. Even found protein Doritos Locos shells, wine and design. Fuck you, dude. You don't know how good they are. Tex Cal, what's up? Thanks for shipping while the power was out. I got my first order yesterday. The strawberry mango plate is absolutely insane. The tentacles are double what they were in the video. Can we send him an invoice for that double tenny extension? Thank you. Tex Cal, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, if we can get orders out, we always will. Tuesday was just a nightmare, so thank you. Appreciate that. First time chatter, how do I say your name? Pooha? Pooha. That reminds me of Pooha. What up, Schneider? That reminds me of the people who do like, what's that dance where they're like the crazy like Samoan type guys? You know what I'm talking about? 3 spins. It was triple. Rick Roop, open your fucking ears. This fucking guy coming at me. Didn't even know he got the discount. It was a triple wheel spin. Whatever you won, you got it times 3. Son of a... Don't jinx my fucking camera, Tyann. Son of a... Tyann, how was your live stream? I couldn't make it. I barely had power by the time you came on. The spin was 4% times 3. Want me to do... How about I do everybody's job for them going forward? How about that? How about everybody just take the day off? I'm not having a hard enough time as it is. What are we even talking about? 70 bucks on this piece? Dude, whose torch videos have just gotten better? Look at these noodles. Look at these nudes. Send nudes. Tyann, the other day, she sends me a message that says, send nudes. She was like, I sent her a picture and she was like, whoa, 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 what is the hell is this? I was looking for torches, she said. And then she said, size really does matter, huh? 500 in prizes? Holy. Oh, was it Rhino's Reef? I think I did pop into that one. I did pop into that one. I couldn't see it. I could only hear it. Punani says, is this the giveaway piece? The one, hang on. The one, rage bait or not? Rage bait or not? Let's go with it's not. The one piece that we're bidding on that we're going to sell to somebody, you think that's one that we're giving away? That was your first chat of the day? 75. Snyder. They want me to crash out. That's what it is. And I'm not going to give it to them. I'm not going to give them what they want. Oh, I'm going once. Rage bait detected. Is this live? 6% off. Let's go. Can I tell you guys some good news? I don't want to jinx it though, but I think it is. I think it's for real. Spark it up. Okay, I got you. I got you. Now, get some shades on because this is one of the brightest pieces in the whole place. It's not the craziest rainbow, but I'm just preparing you to maybe have a second set of underwear. Bro, this thing is bright. It almost broke the camera. I think that's why the camera's freezing right now. Are these recent pics of corals? Yeah, I didn't spend all day today fucking taping these. Taping, that's an old word. All right, check this out. Sign Arena, Adriano. Whoa, where you at? Subbed up on YouTube? Let's go. You got a long ass name. Adriano Alves. God, I'm so white, dude. I'll say it like I'm Spanish. Adriano Alves de Rosa. That was actually pretty good, dude. I'm pretty proud of myself. 200 bucks. I wish I could do it for cheaper. Did you hear me rolling my R's? I told you I've been eating double deckers. I told you I've been eating double deckers, bruh. I've been putting cilantro on my tacos and thinking I'm spicy. Plenty more heat where this came from. Spawn Scully, get it. It's not. It's not. It's a Sign Arena. I got a couple of Spawn Scullies. Somebody, I think it was Clayton, he hit me up and he said that one of our suppliers said they have more Spawn Scullies. I didn't pick any up, but I'm thinking if that's the case, they're going to be there. So I am going to grab some more. Zesty, not spicy. Hey! That's like a distinction without a difference. You son of a bitch. All right, here, go. Just fucking go, dude. Just take it. $5. Feels good to be live, dude. I can't lie. I can't lie. Much better on the disc. Oh, the Sign Arena? Yeah. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to Tim. Dude, brought his little man over today. How old is he now? 6 or 7 weeks? Crazy hearing a little newborn cry. Crazy, dude. Trimmy. USMC, Marine Corps. You got it, baby. $30. Bro, $30. Say yes, sir. Hoorah. Shout out to the Marines. Did you sniff the baby? No, I didn't. I was kind of working and stuff today, but I got some pictures. And the kids were all hanging out. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can't believe that we're today. I saw somebody I know had a birthday. And so I clicked on the Facebook thing. Somebody, I'm not that close with the guy, but I like him enough to click on the Facebook thing to wish him a happy birthday. And then like it unfolds where there's like a bunch of other people that day that have a birthday on Facebook. 40, 40, 41, 42, 40, 40. It's crazy that we're all fucking parents now, dude. It's nuts. $5 increments. Yep, you got it at 40. Bro, I think I paid 40. You son of a bitch.
Finish him.
He's cooked. Bid is at 40. You'd have to go 45, papa. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. If you want to beat him, it's got to be 45. What else, dude? I think I'm getting a check from the roofing company. If you remember I think it was months ago, we had some really bad hail damage. What's the name on this one? So this is a spawned Scolamia from Monsoon. That's Moonsoon. Monsoon Aquatics in Australia. And if you look that up, you are going to see like an article from Reef Builders from the place where it's like very special because normally these are found by divers or some assholes like to cut them. What up, Hammerhead? But for the most part, Scolamias are pretty much, they dive and they find them. These were spawned in an aquarium. So you might be saying, well, they're small. What's the pros to that? Well, I'll tell you. Number one, it's fucking way cheaper. Number two, way more chance, what up, Wrecking, to survive in an aquarium. Think about this, dude. You were born in an aquarium. Little Johnny was born in the ocean. Who do you think's going to survive being in an aquarium? Better. Hopefully you. They beef up? No, they're awesome. Yeah, it's hard. When people ask me, like, well, how fast do they grow? It's like, dude, first of all, I don't fucking know. Second of all, they don't just like, it's not always measurable linear, you know? It's like they get fatter, puffier, they get, tentacles are out more and longer and stuff like that. $60, you guys ready? I gotta pick up the pace for you. Three more viewers will raise the jackpot. I'm putting the jackpot at 25% right now. 3 more viewers, and then if we hit 65, I'm giving away an Acantho, Sign Arena, or a torch. Still top 3 corals I've ever purchased and kept. The Scully. What you talking about? You got it at 60. Let's go. Sorry, I'm yapping. We'll get to it. I'm just glad everything's fucking working. Knock on wood. Look at you. 25% off jackpot, and you get a free Zoe. 07's in the motherfucking chat. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to refresh the wheel so somebody else can still get a 25% off. Okay. Okay. Because I'm a nice guy. Let's go. All right. Let's drop some Ghanies on them. Let's drop some Ghanies. I dropped the Ghani on you. I dropped the Ghani on you, baby. $5. Let's go. Speed round. I got this pimple right here. Driving me nuts. My neck has been bothering me. I'm getting old. Getting old. I feel bad for my dad. He's not that old. I don't know how old my dad is. But he had to recently like stop working. He was just like has too many like weird health problems. Nothing like major, but a lot of just other shit. Like he has a problem with his ear and vertigo really bad. So he had to stop working. And for me, it's a little different for my dad. He's like working for the week his whole life, you know? For me, my work is like my passion. Like if I had to stop working, it would be like devastating. For him, I mean, it sucks because he wants the money, but kind of sad. Makes me feel like I'm getting older. He's, getting older. Just makes me want to bust my ass though. It's like my dad had one kid and ain't got nothing to show for it at the end of like your whole working career. It's like that's pretty sad. But that is what it is, you know. Craps Reef. What's up, dude? We're getting deep. Lighten it up, Craps Reef. $50. Let's go. I'm antique. Well, let's go. Too deep. That's 3 knuckles deep. What Reefing with G always says, and that's deep. That boy 3 knuckles deep. My kid growing up right is way more important than any job. Yeah, I can understand that. 100%. My dad, I think he spent, I don't know, I think he spent all his money just on like chasing women because he's not a drinker. Here's another rainbow Ghani. He's not like he definitely did some drugs when he was younger. And there's definitely a bit of a clutch that has been burnt, let's say. But I think that was when he was way younger, you know. Got into a lot of fights. So maybe there's a little bit of brain damage there, you know. I know he always used chainsaws his whole life and never like used earplugs or ear protection. So between like the sawdust and the noise, I think that kind of fucked him up a little bit. Long tentacle, I don't know because typically, well, we grew this and we fragged it. So when people say long tentacle, sometimes it's hard to tell because we buy a wild colony and we cut it down. Sometimes longer tentacle Ghanis can take quite a few months of growing out to get longer tentacles. What I can tell you is it's not a short tentacle like Bernard Pora. It's a regular wild rainbow Ghani. So it's always hard when people ask that. Like, does it get any more open than that? It's like this particular cut, that's about as open as I've ever seen it. So it's a small frag plug. You know, it's the only way that we could sell those rainbows without them being $300-400. But it's not a Bernard Pora or anything like that. Like, so when I think of short tentacle Ghanis, this is what I'm talking about. Like, that's a short tentacle Ghani. It's a different species called Bernard Pora. This is a Ghani. I don't know if that helps at all. 115. You got it, Kaylee. So kids are for. Pay for your retirement. No, come on. You can't have your kids paying for that shit. I mean, I'm playing the numbers game. One of my kids got to at least come up with some money. I got enough of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, not all of y'all better come up shout. What the hell? Should we refresh the wheel? Damn, dude, y'all kicking my ass. Kicking my ass. Let's do this one real quick since I got it up. $5. Like 4 months ago, a lot of my Bernard Porras were just going white. They were just looking like shit. I don't know why. Whatever. Moved them to another tank. This was a while ago now. And man, they have never looked better. This, I'll be honest, this is probably one of the worst looking ones. But the rest of them are the nut neck Ghani, and I don't want to sell them. Call that exit liquidity. Let's go. As opposed to when you eat Taco Bell and you get liquidy exit. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, it's good to be back. Who's throwing them pillies up? Gas station wiener pillies, dude. Shit, I don't even know the last time that I got any action, dude. It's been power out, fucking work. I couldn't even tell you, dude. I just work here. I'm sure that's how Jackie feels too. She's been running around like crazy. Going once, going twice. Let's go. Dude, I'm so out of it. I was trying to plug something in when the power was out. And I was getting mad that it wasn't charging. You know it's bad when Jackie's the one to have to be like, hey, dumbass, the power's out. Dude, I couldn't tell you how many times I flipped the light switch when the power's out. And also almost killed us too. I put on the generator. I got a double garage doors, right? It's like a double car garage and then a small car garage door. I put both of them up, okay? I have the generator outside. It's not in the garage. Both the doors were open on the garage. And like 20 minutes go by, the generators are running, and then there's like a beep. And a smoke detector with like a carbon monoxide detector starts going off. Thank God that was in there. Would have slept real good that night. Might not be no stream tonight. We'll still be sleeping. For real, dude. So put it outside and close the garage doors. Didn't know that. Didn't know. One of those gut feelings of just like, ooh, that was scary. So that's just what I've been going through. Trying not to kill my whole family, fuck Chris Benoit. But not on purpose. Sometimes. Acantho? You ain't gonna find a color like that for faux. For faux, honey. Look at the tentacles are out in my hand. You could feed this thing a biscuit. I got my manager fired at work today. Whoa, let's go. Managers, bad managers are shit. Not premeditated. Exactly, dude. Lighten the charge. Lighten the charge. What happened with your boss or your manager? They say people don't leave jobs. They leave bad managers and bosses, you know? And I believe that. I'm a good manager. Being a manager is so much different than actually doing the job, right? Isn't it fucking crazy? Got to be able to put those different hats on. Managing people totally different than doing the job. When I bought Chicagoland Aquariums, the guy told me this. He said, if you want to grow this company, it is not about aquariums. It's about managing people. Because if you're gonna either you're gonna go clean all these tanks, or you're gonna hire people to do it, and then you're not doing the tanks anymore. You're managing people. And he was totally right about that. You might be really good at your job. You might not like telling people what to do or, you know, correcting people. You might like doing it. A lot of people like doing it, but they ain't good at it. I feel like it's that type of thing. A lot of people who like being a boss, they're the ones who like are not good bosses. It's the guy who's so fucking good, or gal, so good that it's like, I gotta do it. It's like a George Washington situation. We want him to be the king, and he's just like, no, I did my duty. That wasn't the best metaphor. The only time I don't like being a manager is when I have to get into someone with a shitty attitude. Yeah. I don't know what industry you're in, if you're in like service or whatever. But you know, even with my kids, a lot of it is explaining to people, not just telling them what to do, but telling them why we're doing it for the overall big picture, I think is key. And then I also think if you can be funny, not as a boss necessarily, but when you're teaching things, if you can work in some humor, then you're probably really good. Industrial recycling. Hey, asshole, put the green cans in there. Well, that's pretty cool. Where are you at? Are you like, oh, let me guess, HR? We got Kaylee, the 20-year-old HR, telling a grown man, 45 years old, how to do his damn job. He's been there before she was ever born. I'm making a lot of assumptions. Tell him to sort the trash out. Itemized and attitude. What, like a guy like gets chewed out because he like throws a pop can in the regular garbage? That's recyclable, asshole. You know that. I like those machines that like have a computer and it detects what garbage is what, and it like pow, pow, pow. Custodian. Hey, whatever you want to call it. Schneider, 45, insane. Terrible for me, great for you. I'm happy for you. It's like a bittersweet juxtaposition to be in. It's like I'm happy for you, Schneider. I'm not happy on my side. Shots fired. Okay, let me see. How about we do this Master Scully here in a second? Let's do. I don't even like dropping these, but you guys have been bidding on Ganis tonight. This is one of my favorite Ganis in the farm. It is this crazy grafted pink and blue. We've sold quite a few of them. It's one of the healthiest things in the farm. It's one of the coolest contrasting colors in the farm. And this cut is pretty nice. I'm not going to say it's the nicest cut we've ever had, but I do have some that are solid pink and some that are solid blue. So this is a mix of both. Super nice piece. And then I'll throw up that Master Spawn Scully if you want. 10 o'clock, I think that's perfect. Where is it at, though? You know what? I actually didn't realize it was that cool until I posted it. I've seen that thing. It's been here for a long time. Not a long time, couple weeks maybe. And then I took the picture today of the buttons, or not button, the spawn scolies. And I was like, holy shit, this thing's fucking awesome. They won't let me cherry pick at the supplier. They have non-WYSIWYG spawn scolies. But here's the problem, dude. They call the ultra ones, or they call it's like cost me $100 and it says ultra. And it even says they're just dominant orange. And it's like, I can't pay $100 for just orange spawned scolies, you know? You just asked me if I have a colony. Oh, I thought I was talking about, I thought it was rage bait. I thought we were talking about the master scolie. I said, you want to see a colony of the master scolie? Man, I probably got this piece months ago. I couldn't tell you where the picture or video is. They hate it when I step in to show them how to do something the right way. After I explained it 5 times in the easiest way possible, then they're like, could have done that easy, but not what you said to do. Some people, you got to understand, some people learn differently. You know, some people are visual learners. So try to keep that in mind. But if you do it, you know, it's a lot easier. Think about yourself. Would you rather somebody tell you what to do or show you once? But then also, it's like, it's not your job to sugarcoat and walk around their little feelings. You know what I'm saying? Fucking do it the way I told you to fucking do it, because I fucking told you to fucking do it that way. That's how I feel about it. Then they still do it wrong. Well, then you just got some fucking dunces that work there. Igor Leske, thank you for being here. Let's go. 10 o'clock. Friday night. When you look outside of my house, it looks like there was damn tornadoes everywhere. What else is happening in the world, dude? Drake got him a gothic woman. I seen that. I think that's going all over social media. I don't know, man. What else? 105 is going to take it going once. Going twice. Beautiful piece. In my opinion, that is nicer than a lot of Ghanis that are out there. There is some more of those in the farm, though. Nice win. 7% off. You can't beat that. Okay, let's do it. Run it up. I mean, what do we do? 500? Just kidding. Go 5. Go 5. I trust you. I trust you. Don't kill me on it. Rainbow? I like all the rainbows, but I'm telling you right now, you see that pink and blue one in person, the pink is shiny. And if you've seen the right cut where it's all twisted with pink and blue, it's really nice. But I got some other ones that are crazier than that, rainbow wise. Jeroboam. What else, dude? Some dudes are trying to play in the WNBA. That's happening in the news. Jose. Can anyone bid? After you register at cushcorals.com, Jose, I appreciate you. How did you find us? This is a spawn. I mean, I'm calling it a master because it looks like it would be some type of like really high end when it grows out. But I didn't buy it as a master. They like throw in 2 or 3 badass ones and then a lot of the regular orange ones when you buy the ultra ones. Longtime follower, just didn't really get on Twitch. Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, we have a really, really easy sign up. We do this so people don't just come in and like ghost bid us or whatever, you know what I mean? But I'll show you here. Thank you guys for the bids. I actually added some things on the website too, by the way. There's a tab up here to shop corals that brings you right to the WYSIWYG now. But see where it says sign up, or you could actually go to live streams and register. And I put a little background on here last night. Register, it takes 20 seconds, and then you'll be good to go. This way we know how to get a hold of you after the stream. 210. What else? Oh, we have our website provider put out a new AI. I was just going through my emails, and normally when my website provider sends an email, I don't even fucking open it. I don't need nothing. Just I don't know why, decided to open it. And it was like, we launched a new AI. It's connected to your website and your shop. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool. I'll fuck with that. Dude, game changer. So I've been going down this rabbit hole of AI agents, and I have 4 agents right now that work on the back end of the website or whatever. And it has been awesome. This is like this is not my frag plug. This is from Monsoon Aquatics. So it's a little bit bigger than a small frag plug. I don't know if I would say it's 1 inch, dude. Yeah, it's probably a 1 inch plug. So the Scully is probably a little smaller than 1 inch. Questionnaire doesn't show up on my Brave browser. It may be blocking it as like a pop-up, maybe. But yeah, so like it's been blowing my mind, but also hurting my brain learning about AI agents, because I had like a vague idea, but I never had my own AI agent. Most people are familiar with like Chat GPT, which is a chat, or an LLM. An agent is different. And dude, and I never even tried to use one before because it's not plugged into my website. It doesn't know what I'm doing, and I just never did. But I was like, well, this is the best opportunity. Fucking people don't even know. The future is insane. It's insane. Oh, and the reason I brought that up is because if you don't pay your invoice within 24 hours, it is automated now. That shit is gone. It's going to send you an email that says your 24 hours is about to be up. You got 1 hour left, unless you send us a PM or the link is gone. And after that, it sends me an alert and it says they haven't paid, deleting invoice. Pay your damn invoices. I had like 9 unpaid invoices that were like 2 weeks old. I mandated every employee use Claude. So I use Claude, but not like I've been using ChatGPT for a long time. I busted out Claude, but I haven't done anything that blew my mind with it. I just didn't really use it a ton. The one that I'm using now, insane. I know. So everybody was saying Claude was better, so that's why I busted it out. But it wasn't that long ago, The agents. I'll just say this. I've been making products on the website for years, right? So when you buy an auction, 255 is the bid. Thank you guys for popping in. When you buy an auction, it's a link. Think of, I've been on Wix for 7 years. I'm the $1 million coral boy. I do over $1 million in sales every year. Do you know how many product links I've made in 7 years? Fuck tons. And at a certain point, you run out of memory. And so I had to start deleting things, right? You can only delete 100 at a time. It was going to take me, I was going to pay somebody to sit here and select 100 at a time and delete them and then wait and then do it again and again and again and again. Just never did it. We ended up paying for more like data or something, right? This AI agent, by the way, awesome piece right there. 255 Kyle, appreciate you, man. This fucking agent, all I did was use my mouth. I said, pause. I said, let me find this next piece. I said, can you Gonna do some Zos for Tyann. Can you mass delete items on our website? Anything from 2005 prior, will never need it. And it asked me, like, are you sure? Do you want me to really delete this shit? It's gone for good. Yes, please. Can you do it? Literally just did it. No questions asked. Deleted them all. I didn't have to do anything. And that was just one small thing, but it was like blew my mind. Did you tell it to undo it? Yeah, I was like, wait, you didn't really do it, right? Sounds like it did. It was just making sure. This is a Jedi mind trick. Jedi mind trick, Zoe. And then so Reef and G, check this out. We're gonna start sending text messages to people, but only people that opt in to the text messages. But to do that, you legally have to have like a privacy page on your website, and they have to inspect it. It takes like 5 business days. It's insane. And so I was just talking to the chatbot or the agent, and it was like, you want me to make the page with all the legal requirements? And I was like, yeah. And it was like, okay, doing it. Gave me the URL when it was done. I was like, what? Dude, fucking crazy. Shit, is wilding tonight. Matty T, what's up, man? Need this when I get mine set up. Well, so you're lucky we grow these, baby. This is from the farm. How does he sell his corals so cheap? When I Google Jedi Mind Trick, it's like $55 per polyp, and it's not WYSIWYG, and it's not a video, and it's not HD, and it doesn't have its own personality and good-looking character that comes with it. 4 days a week, sometimes 2. Because we grow these, dude. That's why. 55 going once. Let's go. I started the same. Reorganized my desktop. All my files. I had to go back through all my emails, LinkedIn, DMs, Twitter. Understanding each message I sent. Great contact graphic. Dude, yeah, I had it read all my emails, and the last 500 emails to get my mannerisms, the way I speak and talk, our most common questions. Like, obviously, we get a lot of the same questions. How we respond to them, like the auto response. Doesn't mean that, like, I think when you tell people, like, I'm going to do some stuff with AI, it's not like like we're never going to be there as a human. It's like it's just doing the things repetitively that we don't want to do. That's what I think's cool. But when people only use like chatbots and shit to communicate, I hate that shit. I want to talk to a fucking human. I want to talk to a fucking human. You know? $100, dude. Let's go. Let's go. So pretty cool. I don't really know. I got to think of more things that we're going to do with it. But the automating the invoices for the 24 hours, that was easy to do on there. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. Sign arenas. You want to see some? You know what? I know there was 1 or 2 that I forgot to put on here. Hang on. I forgot to add the ones I took the other day. You guys care if I play a song or 2 and then I pick up the pace? Pete and Boss put out a new song, and it's a fucking banger, dude. He said something like, she know I got the cheese, so she giving up the buns. Something. Put the pickle in my gherkin. Dude, it was fire. I can't even remember. Bounce mushrooms tonight. Maybe 1. Mushrooms are slow right now. I don't have any bounce franks though at the moment. I prefer hams. You crazy, dude. You prefer, I heard you prefer beans, not Franks. Thank you guys for the bids. This is a cool piece. Scully, been here for a while. Maybe I did put it up on there. It is on there. Okay. Dude, I know what I didn't put on here. I have this like grafted Recordia that I wanted to do. What you talking about? You got it at 155. Cheap Scullies, I can experiment. Man, I'll tell you this, very hard to kill a Scully. If I had to pick one coral that's not just like something super cheap, that's like damn near impossible to kill, Scully for sure. And a Scully, what's really cool about a Scully is if they're dying, dude, it takes a long time. So you have time to fix it. Like, it'll start gaping at the mouth. It'll start getting thinner, but it's never like dead. Like a fucking torch, you can come home, eat lunch on break. Torch is fine. Come home the rest of the shift, the fucking torch is gone. Here we go. Dude, this grafted Recordia. Fire. It's like lemon lime. 160, going once. A full-grown Scully, damn near 40% of the baby Scullies. What do you mean? RP Torch didn't make it to our box. I can't remember which one it was. We had two or dude, torches, they fucking die off sometimes. This is what it is. Sinarina hardier than a Scully. Nah, I would put Scully hardier than a Sinarina. They're not, neither one are hard to keep. But I don't think that would be right, saying that a Sinarina is easier. Okay. Wasn't the piece I was trying to put in there, you bastard. There we go. Got it. So, yeah, we had I just had to pull one of JB1's torches today. It was like a really, really awesome yellow fucking badass torch. It does happen with torches. $165, let's call it. Still a good price on that war paint. $170. Jeroboam, last second Jabome, they call him. I don't know if it did either. Better to croak here on me before we send it out to you. I will say, though, all of the Euphyllia is looking really, really, really good right now. It sucks. I got more torches to go up tonight. I haven't bought a new torch, and I couldn't tell you quite a while. We have not been buying torches from wholesalers. Just hasn't been the most popular coral at the moment. I think the last we bought some bananas like 2 weeks ago or so. Okay, let's call it. Ready? I got you. Let me just shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold-blooded murder.
I said I'm too slick for fellas to touch. I keep still my nights selling a much. I sip a Jim Beam while I'm billing the Dutch. Top down, drop gear with my foot in the clutch. Shh, the feds is watching. I'm Mark Carr, but my friends are clocked in. Look, I ain't work at UPS, but if he mess with the pack, we can get the boxing. Yeah, said I'm second to none. Teflon Don, son, I'm slick as they come. Top shelf flares if I'm hitting the gun. Just smell fresh as a daisy, the pick of the bunch. Ooh, yeah, baby, watch your step. Lamb suede on the boots with the crepe protect. I'm not short on the bread, peep the fresh protect. You know me money coming long like a French baguette. I see birds and the flesh in my bankroll. Whisper something make a shiver, I'm that cold. Make a purr like a pedigree recto. I like a body curve, but it gotta be natural. Yeah, steady sipping me bourbon. Better simmer down cause I'm whipping me German. I got cheese so she wanted me mate. And if I bella got bun, she can pickle me gherkin. Money come, money go, let me spend it. Chuck a one on the wrist independent. Chuck another on the shoes in the bag. When I'm cruising the Jag, I'm as smooth as a Benson. Ain't no need to introduce me, baby. The name's on the plate of me coopy, baby. Speak me mind, I don't hold me tongue. And if you got a problem, you can sue me, baby. Ice cold, Mr. Freeze. Push the start so forget the keys. Hands up, Lord, protect me, please. I got bricks in the truck, but they're from Belize. Yeah, the gear's tremendous. Pack so loud, I need ear defenders. I went Cali for the bud and the suntan, but flew back home cause the beer's horrendous. Crisp as a pint any time of day. Spark up the gas, call the fire brigade. Too smooth like the skin of a newborn. You cry for your mother if you try to play. And you can call me stick of the dump. Stick at the club when I'm skinning the blunt. Got a pack of mad lads in there packing the pistols. So pack it inside, no we're packing the trunk. Yeah, better watch out, girl. I know you got a thing for this new girl smell. I'll get you hooked on the hit of the high life. Might have the money, baby, you can't sell. Yeah, so seductive. Drops round the clock, somewhere so productive. I pop his head like I'm squashing a grape. He let a little wine out when the poker touched him. Baby girl, come whine on me. I make your heart skip a beat at the sight of me. And we can get a little lively, see. I got a biff in my lips who's lighting me. I'm hot to touch. I'm the shit like I dropped me guts. Come prepared cause I brought me gloves and we can go 12 rounds like a boxer does. I said I'm too slick for fellas to touch. I keep strumming, I ain't selling them much. I sip a Jim Beam while I'm billing the Dutch. Top down, drop gear with my foot in the clutch. Shh, the feds is watching. I'm Mark Carr, but my friends are clocked in. Look, I ain't work at UPS, but if he mess with the pack, we can get the boxing. Yeah, said I'm second to none. Teflon Don, son, I'm slick as they come. Top shelf flares if I'm hitting the gun. Just smell fresh as a daisy, the pick of the bunch.
Yeah. Well, no name on this one. I could go out there and name it something fucking insane, but I don't because I figure, oh, I'll put it on stream and it'll at least get us, you know, $200. $60 for this piece. If I'm putting this on the website, it's $150. It's time. It's time to run some ads and get the name out there. What are we doing? This one's nicer than all the other Ganis that went on the stream. This is my regret putting this up on this one. This is like one of the nicest cuts in the fucking farm. Favias, I do have some Favias. $60 going once. Get it off my screen. I don't even want to see this. I don't even want to see it. Code Man says 70. Sympathy bid, I'll take it, dude. Just couldn't tell if we were looking at the same piece. And that's like a larger plug. That thing's insane. No regrets. I'm like, oh, they've been bidding on Ganis tonight. This will go good. My wife, she says, I want to go somewhere I've never been. I said, try the kitchen. I'm a prickly geezer. 75 going once. Let's go. 75 going twice. Get it off my screen right now. Get it off of my screen. Better not see no late bid. I will. Good. 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 Get it off my screen now. Where's the Aptasia? Bro, this thing is bright. It's not like the craziest rainbow, but I will say this. This piece is bright as fuck. I don't want to take less than 45. I've been growing this a long time. And this is the last piece of it. I sold all the smaller chunks. This has been growing a minute. A hot minute. That was a steal on that Ghani. Like, whew. So call it. Man, I was stalling. These females got me stalling. Remember that, dude? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Dude, and Reefing with G is the first person to auto-tune his farts. And that is how I think, it's not confirmed, but it's probably how the whole house got pink eye, but other stuff too. The reverb. Let's go. See, oh, I hit again. That was crazy. 65. Let's go. Going once, going twice. I got to pick up the pace, dude. This is pathetic pace on my part. Maybe if I listen to like heavy metal, will I go faster? $2. I don't feel too bad. You got that for a steal. Bypass the Ghanis on this video for show. There's quite a bit on there. Let's see what we got for still pictures. We just did that. There we go. Let's see. This is a really pretty piece. I know it's like a red Blasto, but it does have this really cool ring going around there. $20. Our Blastos have been doing really good. I got a torch or something for you next. I'm going to roll this. I think I'm going to grab maybe a different drink because this thing's not doing it. You guys going to hang with me for a bit? Can we go to like, I got to at least go to 11:30. It's 10:30 now. 11:30, midnight. Yes, 1,130 is his bid. Oh, that he's just telling us the fucking time.
Bruh.
Spin it. Slow down. Bids at 25 on a Blasto, and you're like, spin it. Guess I'm gonna have to. Going once. Going twice. Let's go. Really pretty piece. Dipsastrea. Oddly specific call out right there. Jackpot. Friezo. I'm not going to refresh the wheel. I'm going to make you guys eat the whole rest of the wheel, you son of a bitches. Okay? You would have been more on that Rainbow Ghani. We wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Good win. Good win. But now you got to earn it. Let's do a Willie's hammer, and then we'll do like a torch. Watch this pace, dude. You ain't going to see this fucking pace. Should have took that 11:30 bid. Dude, I tried. I already started to run his card, but dude, look at those loose tentacles on the top, by the way. Let's go. Let me get a drink.
Just don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
what you talking about.
Swiping cards and stacking chips. I saw you sinking ships. Left me standing in the pouring rain. Now I bought a heavy diamond chain. My pocket's getting thicker. The watch is moving quicker. Money talk is much louder now, but I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. Still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Bank rolls on the table. Watching local cable. Hating that I'm able. Hating that I'm able. Plastic smiles on Sunset Boulevard. Living fast and playing every card. Broken hearts and bitter bills. Swallowing these jagged little pills. Your messages are flooding in. Thinking that you're gonna win. I just let the rubber band snap. But I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. Still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Gold rings on my fingers. Still your perfume lingers. Empty bottles and bigger banks. Giving nobody any thanks. Not the money. Not the fame. Not the jewelry. But I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. Still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Bank rolls on the table. Watching local cable.
Sweetheart, I can't stop thinking about you. You'll always be in my dreams. You'll always be in my dreams. You'll always be in my dreams. Never in my dreams I thought I'd be with you. You're often on my mind. I'll always love you. When I close my eyes just to see your face, I wish this were real, but I'm just dreaming. Can't believe that this is all in a dream. I'm gonna wait to be with you, my love. I'll always love you and want you more. I can't go on without your love. In a dream, my love, you will find my heart. In a dream, my love, you will find my heart. In a dream, my love, you will find my heart. In a dream, my love.
Halsey, I don't know why the button's sticking like that. Or maybe I gotta hit it twice when I unmute it, I guess. I don't stream daily. No, not anymore. I'm too old to stream daily. Right now, we're only doing like 2 days a week. But here in about 3 weeks or so, we'll be back to like 4 days, 5 days a week. Let's see. Nope, these are the times where we refine the Kush Corals process. When we're getting robbed on stream all the time like this, we pump the brakes, we work on the website, we work on ourselves. Y'all think I'm fucking there? You think because I had a couple of off days, it ain't there? It's there. What up, Ken? This though is named after it was Reefing with G's nickname in high school. What are these? The Tutti Fruities? Somebody said in high school he'd walk around carrying the inside of somebody's pocket and they called them Tutti Fruities. Hey, it was a phase. He grew out of it, dude. Some people don't hit that growth spurt. I'm still waiting for mines. When I grow up, I'm still trying to be the point guard on the Bulls, baby. Bro, is it just me, or is that like the most high def Zoe you've ever seen in your fucking life, dude? I mean, I know I'm looking at this through a different lens than you guys are. I'm like the fucking manna shrimp with my fucking sight, with my fucking vision. I'm just wondering if you've seen it like I see it. You got it, man. 45. Joke's on you. Didn't make it that far. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, you like Zoes? TTWT must have done passed out, dude. I can hear her sawing logs from here. First time I ever heard somebody say sawing logs for snoring. Dude, talk about a good white guy chuckle, dude. Talk about having a good white guy chuckle. When somebody's got a good bit, like when a white guy, especially older white guys, got a good bit like that. Like, dude, one time I sneezed. And you know, I'm like a double sneezer, dude. I fucking sneeze. I'm not a single sneezer, dude. I'm a double, at least. It might go on, it might be more than that. I sneeze, I chew. And then I sneeze again, I chew. And then, dude, when the old dad has, this is that Dip Sash trail, has a good bit, and he's like, "We heard you the first time." Bro, dude, I live for that shit, dude. I fucking live for that shit right there. A good old white guy dad bit. Boy, if I would have ordered a whole truckload of dumbasses and all I got was you, I'd have got my money's worth. Dude, nothing's better than a good bit, bro. I got a couple of bits. You've heard them. You've seen me stream enough. I like a good bit, Jose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so good. You only hear it once. You steal it. It's never leaving your repertoire. Like, oh, stealing that one. And then the great part is the older you get, the more of them you got. Just in the chamber, dude. So I like a good bit. You got it at 25. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is an update drink. You guys know me, dude. I'm on the AI. How do the kids say it? I'm on AI. I'm drinking. You guys are still drinking caffeine. This is what your body turns into caffeine because I don't have the time to sit there and process caffeine. This is caffeine 2.0, dude. We are caffeine maxing around here while we're ascending drinking. Yeah, I hope you get a virus, bitch. You and your computer. Dude, fuck you. I'm drinking the fucking 2.0, bitch. You're still on version. You're mad because you're still on version fucking holding pockets 1.0. One of my bits my girl hates is when I'm getting ready to leave somewhere and I'll say, let's make like some titties and mouths just loud enough to turn some heads. Damn, that's a good bit, dude. That's an edgy bit. That's like borderline. I like that. It's a edgy bit. That says, you know what that says? That says dad in the making or new dad. You know what I mean? Because you're like, that's it got a little edge to it. All right, Chat GPT. Here's the deal. We're talking dad bits. I'm gonna need you to give me a list of like 10 to 20 dad bits. Like here, I'll give you an example. Cody says, let's make like some titties and bounce. And I said when somebody sneezes twice, you go, I heard you the first time. So give us some good old-fashioned dad bits. All right, while that's generating up in the background, we're spinning the wheel. 30 bucks on the Dipsastrea. It's like a Favia, but it's like, you know, it's like, I don't know if I should say it. It's Friday. It's like a woman, dude. Some of them got bigger lips around the edges. Some don't. You get what I'm, let me just spin the wheel. That's the difference between the Dipsastreas and Favias and Gaudy Estrellas. You got different lip sizes out there. 30 bucks, dude. What are we doing? Somebody says, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. Damn, dude. All right, here's the deal. I'm going to say the bit, and you guys are going to say smash or pass on the bit, okay? Let me get the next piece up. Smash or pass. Let's do, I don't even know what the people want to see, dude. How about a Acantho for, dude, why is my hand so goddamn jittery? $2.50, that's a good deal. Okay. Somebody says, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. Are we keeping that one? Definitely smash. I like that one. That one, though, I mean, obviously that's for like, you know, the smaller kiddos. And that's one you're going to do once. You know what I mean? We're kind of split on it. They're kind of split on that one. Let's do another piece from the farm. Let's go $5. All right, let me give you another one. Somebody drops something, and then you say, just put that anywhere. I kind of like that one. I've never heard that one before. The Hi Hungry, I'm Dad. I think everybody's probably heard that one. Did I read it right? Somebody dropped something, and you just go, go ahead and put that anywhere. Yeah. A waiter says, enjoy your meal, and you say, you too. I don't know, but I don't know why I thought that was kind of funny. I wouldn't pull that one, I don't think. I don't see me pulling that one, but I'll respect it. Yeah, this is a jack-o'-lantern from the farm. $5. Dude, what are we doing? Y'all are getting some steals. A little slice of my jack-o'-lantern pie. I've been growing this thing forever. Somebody asks, can I ask you a question? And you say, you already did. I like that one, and I may put that in the arsenal. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how many slots in the inventory I actually have, but I might make room for that one. Smash? Yeah. I don't know. Can you? That's like a teacher. I don't like that. That's like a teacher. I've heard that one, you know. May I? Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? May I? Jeroboam, the type of dude to pull his pants all the way down to his ankles when he's peeing at the urinal when he was a kid, too. You know them kids. You know them kids. Let's go. Jokes. Well, sorry. I'm reading them before I say them out loud. I don't know why this one made me laugh. Walks past the thermostat and says, "Who the hell's financing this tropical vacation?" I don't know. Maybe I'm just ripped, but I thought that one was pretty good. Dude, dads and thermostats, bro. That's like peanut butter and fucking jelly. Whenever a restaurant and the waiter asks my grandpa if they can get him anything else, his name is 100% of the time, "Sure, I'll take $1 million." That's a grandpa one, dude. Never been doing it 105 years, never worked once. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Gramps. Shout out to Gramps. $5. Told the customer today to have a good one. When he was leaving, he replied, "I have a good one. I need a bigger one." That's ballsy. I don't know if that's borderline creepy. That's one in 2026 you may get canceled for. I don't know if I would keep that one. I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to pass on that one. When nobody answers your question, good talk. Glad we had this meeting. Good talk. Glad we had this meeting. I just picture me telling the fucking kids something and just nobody's listening. All right, good talk. Glad we had this meeting. Tattoo shop, you hear all the stupid shit. I think it's just people. It's just people in general. Somebody says, "I'll be right back." Then you say, "Not if I'm back first." Sorry, I feel like I'm ruining the punchline because I'm laughing as I read it there. Somebody says, "I'll be right back." And you say, "Not if I'm back first." I could see that one. I could see that going on. Somebody's going to laugh if you say that, you know? I don't know the name of this though, but it grows really well for us. $20 going once, going twice. Let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out with your boy. Pulling into the driveway. Everybody out? We're here all week. Stupid, dude. Oh, man. Pretty funny. Cashier checks a large bill, and then you say, "I just printed that one this morning." I've definitely heard that one before. That's a class. That's an OG, dude. I'm putting that one in. You guys agree? I'm putting that one in like classic tier bit. Favia from the farm. I know it blurs out for a second in this one. Let's go $10. You can call out what you want to see too, by the way. I just don't know what you guys want. I throw up nasty torches, it goes for $40. I throw up a Ghani that's pretty cool, it goes for $120. I throw up a nasty rainbow Ghani, it goes for $40. Call it out. Passing a cemetery and you say, "People are dying to get in there." That's pretty good. I've never heard that one before, but I like that one. Somebody trips but doesn't fall. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. That's classic. Stupid, but it's classic. The waiter asks how the food was after you clean the plate, and you say, "Terrible. I hated every bite." Just remember this one. Whenever I buy a bottle of rum or anything like that, when the cashier asks if there's anything else they can help me with, I say, "Yeah, you got a straw?" I like that. I bet you get a smirk. A nice little smile. $20 going. Let's go. Really pretty Favia. They used to call it spicy lemon. And then there was like the same one. They would call it Flame Boy. This is a fast growing Favia and very underrated. The newer growth has this like cool yellowish ring and the old growth is green. Really cool piece. Classic piece right here on the stream. Clip this. Classic piece on the stream. He said, do you got a straw? 2 free Zos? Who put that on the wheel? Jackie, you been sliding slices on the wheel? Told you not to do that. They definitely don't want to see stuff like this. I can tell that. I can tell that much. Damn. They don't want to see that. If he said something stupid, my grandpa would say he makes as much. Wait, I missed it. Oh, here we go. He would say they make as much sense as screen door on a submarine. That's pretty funny. I would see, I guess mine to that would be like, you're as useless as a pecker on a pope. You ever been called useless as a pecker on a pope? Hurt your feelings real bad. Go 5? I'll bounce around. I'll go $5 starting bid, and then I'll throw a heater. But I'm starting the bid a little higher because y'all sleeping. I can't be giving my corals away. Fair, 07. I'll go $5 piece. Tank tank. $5 hollow. Tank tank. What are you, neither-handed? Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, we just unlocked the next fucking level. Wow, that's good. What are you, neither-handed? Because I could already think about 100,000 instances where I could have said that to Kingsley. Wow, that's good, dude. I like that. You make a better door than a window. Classic. Because those are great because when you're a kid, you got to think about a little bit. Door. I make a better door than a window. You know, you got to like logically walk through it. Good times, man. Good times. Guess what? Chicken butt. That's on the list. I don't know. That shouldn't have made the list. Working with you is like working alone, but harder. Holy dude, where are you pulling these from, dude? What LMS? What LLM are you pulling these out of? Because these are good. Hang on, that was good, dude. You know why? Chicken thigh. You know who? Chicken poo. Working with you is like working alone, but harder. Man, that's fucking amazing. That's my favorite one of the night. I can tell you were a C-section baby. Why the way you avoid labor, that's pretty good too. I love hard work. I could sit around and watch it all day. That's a good one too. Damn. It's like we got 2 AIs talking to each other, pulling them out their ass. That's pretty funny. I love this play coral. I've been babying it for I don't know how long. The pieces that are, they look like they're dead streaks. It's blue there. Like, it's not a dead streak. It's blue. It's fucking so cool. Look at the rim on that bitch. I love that piece. That was on a poster I had as a teenager. That saying was? The fuck kind of posters? You know you were going to Spencer looking at all the weird shit. I know you were. Double Yuma? Nasty. I guess I was supposed to do a fiber. Why is there no AI robot UFC yet? I think there actually is. I think, well, first of all, didn't they have that when we were younger where people would make robots and fight? Not AI, but remember that show where they fucking ram crazy different inventions and fucking fight each other? Remember that? Am I tripping? Wasn't there a show like that? What was it called? I'd have to agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. Cody, I'm going to need a list of these, okay? I'm going to need you to put these on a USB drive for me so I can come back and recall all of these in the future and build them into the repertoire. These are good. These are good. Battle bots, fucking dude. I don't know why the images are two different sizes sometimes. This is a freak hair Samacora. This is a really cool piece. You're not going to steal it from me. 25. My friends would love to say I'd have to agree with you, but we both be wrong. Yeah, he said that earlier. That one's pretty good. I like that. I'd like to keep that one in the repertoire because, dude, that one, like, there's something about the roller coaster of, like, you're telling somebody, well, I'd love to, love first is the first in the sentence, the first thing that hits the person. Agree with you. Like, that's like showing, an olive branch or reciprocity is the word I was thinking of that I couldn't pronounce. But then you hit them with, then we'd both be wrong. And it's just devastating. It's like, you lifted me up to slam me down, I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. I've heard that before, but that's good. Reciprocity. I don't think you're spelling it right. I'm definitely not thinking it right. 25. Let's go. Let's face. What up? We're having a good time. We're goofing. We're basically doing the greatest hits of all the bits. Someone leaves a light on and you say, you got stock in the electric company? That's pretty good. Give me ones that are a little harsher, like construction workers would say to each other. I was telling to give me more on the list. Okay, let's go. We used to call these goblins on fire. I don't know if people call them that anymore. Let's go $5. We have a lot of Zoes. Thank you for hanging out with me. We're chilling. Somebody sneezes twice. I heard you the first fucking time. Somebody bends over and you say, while you're down there, okay, now we're getting spicy. Somebody says that's hard. That's what she said. Somebody's standing around and you say, don't just do something, stand there. I heard my boss tell a coworker, we will have to agree to disagree about your wrong opinion. If stupidity was painful, you'd be screaming all day. Yeah, that's just true. Somebody says it's good enough. You say, put your name on it then. What do you think? And it says, I try not to during work hours. Somebody says, I'm doing my best. And you say, that's the part that worries me. Oh, let's go, dude. 15, going once. Going twice. We're going. You guys are just robbing us tonight, but hey, we grow these things. Sorry, St. Louis was a little bit late. They're like, some people grow green peppers, dude. We grow goblins on fire. Let's see. Man, Cody's got some good ones, dude. That was cracking me up. I don't know if we did. Whoops. I don't know if we did this torch. I know there's a few that look alike. Kind of scared to do it. I don't think we did this one. No, we didn't do this one. Man, that thing is pretty. Give him a deal. That's the best I can do. 65. You can do 65 if you want a torch. I get it. There's a lot of only so much space for torches. My wife wanted to bleach her asshole, but she didn't think I'd look good as a blonde. That one's just another one that's just true. Somebody drops a tool. Somebody drops a tool and you say, gravity still works. Good inspection. Somebody finally starts working. You say, take it easy. You're making the rest of us look bad. Well, you're not, it's not like you're bidding against anybody. So you got it at 65, right? That's what I would assume was, that's the minimum bid. That's what I would go with. Dust face, right? 65. I knew what was up, dude. Trust me. I wasn't getting my hopes up. I knew what was going on. I know how to expect the worst and prepare for the. I know how to prepare for the worst and expect the best. I know how to expect the. You got it. Somebody's struggling. Somebody's struggling with something simple, and you said, "Do you need me to find an adult?" Oh, that's pretty good too. Oh man, something about hurting feelings like that just does it for me. We sold one of these, I believe, so far. I couldn't find these anywhere else. These were something from the farm. This will be the second cut right here that we've ever put out. You ready? $5. Just ask someone, does your mom know you're gay? Somebody screws something up and you say perfect if that's what you were trying not to do. Oh man, smart asses, dude. Or as sometimes we call them, smart Alex. Sometimes an ant, sometimes you be doing something, sometimes you be lipping off, dude. And an ant, you be lipping off at like a family party or Thanksgiving or something, and the ant will be like, don't be a smart Alec. And you got the idea. If there was work in bed, you'd sleep on the floor. Damn, there is some lazy motherfuckers out there, dude. You all know them. We've all kind of we've all been lazy to a degree at some point. I know I fucking have. 35 go once, 40. But man, some people take that shit to a fucking art form. Like if you put that energy into how much energy you are putting into being lazy, you do something. But it's your life, you know? Schwabshed. Schwabshed blue ribbon, what up? I'm hoping that we're done with our crazy weather out here, dude. Tired of fucking having to hide in the basement. Worry about the power going out. I feel for people. There was a guy going viral whereas like he was like a gangster dude. Like I think like a Mexican guy. And he's like, I lost my house, I lost my car, got no power. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Your car is smashed, your house is smashed, your power's out. Dude, you went from like civilization to just being like feral in no time. My office had to shelter down for a tornado warning. It's crazy, man. I don't remember tornado warnings through my life or tornadoes being as relevant in my life as they have been the past couple of years in Illinois. 7+ days of 100 degrees. Damn. In beautiful old Arkansas. I've been to Arkansas when I was a kid. My family, as far as I've gone back, goes to Marvel, Arkansas. Moon's Auto Sales in Marvel, Arkansas apparently is still a thing. They have a Facebook page. I found it. But apparently it's like somebody married in and then their family. I don't really know. But Marvel, Arkansas. %. Illinois led the country for tornadoes this year. Really? I believe that. I mean, I don't live anywhere else, but it's been a freaking lot, dude. I feel like we've been lucky. Like our power gets back on pretty quickly. Man, being out for a day, 2 days, it's just like, dude, it's pretty scary. Pretty scary, bruh. Briefing with G. Thank you for the gifted subs. Sorry, I had the audio on it off. Let's go. Subbed up. Thank you for the gifted subs. Reefing with G. That was awesome. Shout out G. Shout out G. G's in the chat. G's in the motherfucking chat. You got it. Oh, wait. I didn't even put one on this, dude. This is our lepto from the farm. Maybe, I don't know the name of this lepto, but holy shit, this is a fucking badass piece, dude. 20? Thank you for the gifted subs, G. Always appreciate you. I think about G a lot. It might sound gay, but he bought me a badass knife and a fucking badass ceramic and other cooking gear. Sent it to the crib, big ass boxes of fucking awesome cookware, and I cook every day. So maybe he did that for that reason, but it worked. So appreciate you, man. He's like me out there just trying to fucking cook, raise some damn kids, roll up when he can. Hell yeah, dude. Showing that reefer reciprocity. Jeroboam, $20. Bruh, what a steal. Look how healthy that piece is. You can tell it's healthy because look at all that new growth of yellow. Leptocerus are a weird coral because they're like this skin. It's considered an LPS coral. It's not an SPS coral. It's not a small polyp stony. It's considered LPS, but it doesn't have much flexibility or mobility. It just like is a skin. But it will get a little bit of a lip and tense in if it gets touched or whatever. Just really cool pieces. You put these on like a skull or something like that. Wicked. Bro, $20 is crazy. Going once, going twice. Super nice piece. Not the fastest growers either. You might think so because they're like encrusters like that, but not really. I've always been a big fan of Leptocerus. I remember the first time I ever even seen one. I was at a trade show and I thought it was a sponge. I was trying to buy this blue sponge from the back of this guy's rock. Like there was a rock laying in a frag tank and I was like, bro, I want that rock because of the sponge. And he was like, it's not a sponge. He's like, we don't know what it is. And it was a blue Leptocerus. And I bought it. And I grew that bitch forever, dude. So I really like those pieces. I'm looking for the next piece here. I don't know what you guys want to see. I think you guys are burnt. I think you guys have gotten too many deals. You're like stunned. I didn't know. I think I'm a day behind. So today is kind of like a Thursday. So the $5 holas are going. Maybe we should stream tomorrow. Then it'll act like a Friday. But then that would mean our Sunday stream would be like a Saturday stream. So more Zos. I don't know what these are because I have purple hornets and I have blue hornets, and they look different from them. So I really don't know what these are. Jose wants some mushrooms. I've got some bangers in the farm. 72-hour stream inbound. Hey, if we were slanging them, I'm ready. I'm equipped. But man, there's so many things that I've been wanting to work on. I worked on the website actually a little bit. I really want to work on the Discord. I want to rebrand all of our socials, like the Instagram page, just the things that go through my fucking brain. What's up, Mythical? Good mythical morning. You ever seen those guys, dude? That guy's hair is crazy. Some people's hair on their head is crazy. Don't have that problem. What are you up to, dog? Coming in late on a damn Friday? It doesn't feel like Friday to me. My week's been all fucked up. One off shipping day, throw my whole life off, dude. It's like a leap year now in my life. What's hair on the head? That's for women. That's how I feel. Anybody I see walking around got hair on their head, that's just a damn woman. That's what I call it. Bald is a lot more work than hair. Dude, oh bro. I feel like all those construction worker bits that people have been saying, I want to say them all to you right now. You would say that, dude. It's the easiest thing in the world. Bald is brave. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a good way to hurt a man's feelings right there. Like if you went up to a guy and was like, hey, man, you're so brave for going bald. You might get socked in the damn mouth. Ironically, calling a man brave a fucking that wars have been started for less. He said bald's a lot. Dude, Max is the type of dude, he's shaving his head and he's still using one single razor. They're 10 cents and he buys the Dude, I didn't even know they made single razors. Like I didn't even know you could buy a razor that wasn't at least a double. Like if you're hurting if you're buying the double almost. You know what I'm saying? But dude gets a single. First of all, where do you even find those things? No wonder your head's burning all the time. I always hear them. Head's burning up. Single's the best. Bro, no, you're thinking of like a sharp, well-maintained blade, with like a nice handle. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the microplastic mystery meat razor that comes in a bag and you throw it away after one use. That's what he's using on his head, bro. Just use the hunting knife from the camping section. I'll use that blade that you sent me. I'll use the knife that you sent me. That thing is ungodly sharp, dude. I actually dropped it on the floor like a week ago. I never do shit like that. Dropped it on the floor, luckily not my foot. And bro, it fucking, let's just say it gave the floor a splinter, dude. Bald comes with a hat, 10 out of 10. Well, dude, how else? They don't call it fucking hat fishing a bitch for nothing. These women out here wearing makeup, shoulder pads, heels, fake breasts, tying their damn stomach up to look like a fucking pretzel, fake butts. Dude, wigs, and a brother can't fucking slap a fucking hat on his dome, dude. Get the fuck out of here. And you're lucky, and I'll tell you what, women, I'm talking to you. Code, sorry, I don't even remember what the last piece was. I was looking for the next piece. What was it? Dude, I don't even know. Oh, it was this A-can. Sorry. You got it for 10. I'll tell you what, women, talking to you, you're lucky that that's all that a man does now is slap a hat on, because guess what? The younger generation, the looks maxers, they're coming for you because they're out there fucking really tricking bitches. Fake shoes, taller. Dude, fake bank accounts on their phone. One dude said he leaves his phone number to women on the back of a fake printed bank receipt that says he's got like 300 million in the bank or whatever. Dude, they're coming back at y'all. They're playing the game. I don't know, dude. I don't know what you guys want to see here. We'll do one or two more. We'll pack it in. We've got, I guess, Zoes. You guys have been liking Zoes. I'm glad you're hanging out. I know it's the slow season. I know kids are going back to school. I've been through this before. I've been here before. Like I said, it's the refinement season. This is where we tweak everything and get ready to go crazy for the fourth quarter. Because look, dude, me, Tim, Jackie Blue, Jessica, we'll throw Jessica in there. She doesn't do the Kush Coral stuff, but might as well. You're looking at Jordan. You're looking at Kobe Bryant. You're looking at Caitlin Clark and Sophia Chunningham's or whatever in the fucks. All right? We're bringing it in the fourth quarter. I got that film today, Jeroboam. So that the plan tomorrow was to make some content and not stream and run some ads. So I will show you that thing tomorrow. I got it filmed up. I'm not thinking to put up anything like that on an auction right now. I'll tell you that. It needs some hype and probably a link on the site. All right, you ready? Code says 10. Somebody starts explaining an obvious task and you say, careful, you're going to use up your whole thought for the day. That's pretty funny. I like that one. Somebody says, hey, boss, you working hard? Then you say, no, I'm working smart. That's why it looks unfamiliar to you. Pass? I thought it was good, you son of a bitch. I never worked construction, especially with like crews or anything. I worked at an awning business, and we had everything from like graphic designers to installers to welders to like fabric people and like sticker people. That was probably my most like ruthless type of, I guess, crew I ever worked around. And then I worked in a lot of kitchens, and there's a lot of shit talking there. So let's go. Let's go. When someone struggles with a thought and you say, don't let the smoke out. That one's okay. $5 off. Not bad. Let's see. We gotta end it with something good. I put that piece up there, but man, I love this piece. What an odd fucking color. Put it up there, but it's not cheap. Craziest color for a well sew. Like so where the yellow lines meet up, it's this crazy blue and purple. Excuse me. And it's super healthy. It's like, this is me holding it, and it's Still super puffy, right? I love this piece. It's so unique. I just think it's super dope. I like the purples and the contrast. Because most well sews and stuff, you guys know what it is. They look like I have a few other well sews. And you know what they look like. They're like greens and thought I had some on the camera roll. Like here's a more common color well sew, right? I thought that other one was badass. Um I don't know. I feel like no one's gonna take that one tonight either. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe we'll do some teasers for stuff like this on Sunday. I don't know. We got to do some promoting before we start putting shit like this up here. We'll see. I got so many fucking corals. I don't know where to start. Actually, I do. This week took it out of me though a little bit mentally with the power situation. No Wilsoni's in right now. I saw some at wholesaler, but I didn't make any orders this week. That and the AI agent rabbit hole I've been down has really been keeping me fucking busy. When do you normally ship? So we ship every Tuesday and Wednesday, every week, Tuesday, Wednesday, unless there's like a holiday or super bad weather or our power goes out throughout the day. But what we do is every Sunday or Monday morning, it might be Sunday night, it might be Monday morning, we message every single order and we tell them, hey, this is where your order's at. This is how far you are from free shipping, whatever. Basically, we get in touch with you and we say we ship on Tuesday for Wednesday or Wednesday for Thursday. What day do you want to go out or do you want to hold to add more to your box? But this week fucked us up with literally losing power Tuesday morning. Now we're just showing off some stuff on this Friday that identifies as a Thursday. Look at the rim on the bottom of this thing. Like, first of all, it's banging as it is. It's glittery and crazy looking. And then it goes like yellow, blue. Is there like oranges in there? Yeah, and we add all your stuff, obviously, to all of your box at once on shipping day, and you get freebies. Everybody gets freebies. We got a lot of stuff in the farm. Shout out to Tim for doing all that cutting. He was cutting some shit today. I think for the smaller space that we have some really healthy, really nice stuff here. Some of it's expensive. Like this stuff right here is like really pricey shit that we've been growing. Punani, I appreciate you. Be on the lookout for some website updates. That's really what we'll be working on next, and then stream on Sunday. Like I said, we're just showing off right now. That's all. All right, let's end it here. $5. Somebody's got to bid on this for $5, or that's it. I'm retiring. I'm retiring for the night. Yeah, that's a Jawbreaker A-can, and I bought that from a guy who's a private collector, so he paid a lot for the shit. He grew it out. I'm lucky enough to have him he sells me a lot of cool shit he's grown over the years, but it's fucking expensive. And I mean, like, that piece is like $1,200, or I think that piece is $900 for that grown out Jawbreaker A-can. Like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to sell it, to be honest with you. It might be one of those things that will have to sit here and grow and be fragged. How many pieces fit in a box roughly? I know it depends on size. Yeah, it all depends. I mean, dude, it depends. Depends on the size box. We have boxes that are 8 by 8 by 10, all the way up to 30 by 30 by 24, you know? So yeah, all depends. an acantho, it could take 3 of them to fill up a box. Zoes could probably do. I could do fucking 20,000 Zoes in a giant box. Yeah, all depends. Plus, it all depends too. It depends on more than that too. If we know we're gonna have to put like extra ice packs, well then we have to make sure we have a little extra room to wiggle with in there. You know what I mean? Depends. Oh, hey, hey.
Daddy, chill.
Hit the daddy chill button. $30. Going once, going twice. Let's go. Next stream gonna be on Sunday. We're gonna take the stream off tomorrow. We're gonna work on the website. It ain't streaming season, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's baby making season. It's kids getting back into school season. Fall's coming. Reefing's on the back burner at the moment, but it's always cooking. Double it up, whatever you get. 4%. Just do this. Fuck it. Instead of killing the rest of the wheel, just give them 50% off. 50%. Look, it feels good to be back streaming. Weird week for me. Was a stressful week. I can't lie. It's been ups and downs and craziness. But I think we're in the ups. So I try not to get too high on the highs, too low on the lows. Look, no stream tomorrow, but I'm going to be working here. We've got a game in the morning. The things I'm working on are setting up that text message program and then loading up the website with Corals because there's just too much stuff here. I need to do frag packs. I can do Zoe packs and all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Shout out to Jackie in the background for doing all that work with the baby. And we will see you guys live on Sunday, but there will be all the Corals I didn't get to posted on the website. So I didn't get to the Christmas tree rocks. No. The water changes pushed us back, but I will. That's a good thing for me to try to work on tomorrow. There's like 8 of them or 9 of them. So you guys are the best. I will see you Sunday. Peace.